Hey YouTube, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. My name is K9 and I'm a Space Corgi VTuber. Today, we'll be going through some of the big news on one of my favorite games ever, which is The Sims 4. And boy, do we have some news for The Sims. So, recently, EA has announced a new expansion pack for The Sims, and this will be their 14th expansion pack since high school years. So without further ado, let's check out the new expansion pack and take a look at what's in store for us. Alright, so we're at the official store page for the Sims 4 Horse French expansion pack. If you scroll down, you can see some of the early player incentives, which are basically the pre-order bonuses for getting the game early. But for now, we'll jump straight into the official reveal trailer for the expansion pack. Oh, the world is so pretty. And look, you can actually ride on the horses. That looks so cool. This is big. I love that stare off, that bombastic side eye. So. Yeah, I really love the music. Oh, the town looks so gorgeous. I love this little mini restaurant thing going on. Oh, and the horse riding practices. Oh, look, the little llamas. Oh, that's so cute. I hope they're llamas. Oh, you get bucked off your horse. Oh, is that the new way on how you can take a shower? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, the little headbutt. Angry sheep. I love the horse manure. Oh, that's so cute. You're feeding the little horsey with the little bottle. Oh wow, the cast. I am smiling from ear to ear, guys. Whoa. Oh, you can even groom your horses. That's so cool. The barbecue. That's cool. You're getting that horse riding championship. You can just see the little horse dancing to the piano. Take the reins, July 20th. That is so cool, guys. That is so cool. Alright, so now that we're done with the reveal trailer, let's unpack what we saw, because that's a lot to go over. So right off the bat, the world looks gorgeous. Like, I hope that it's a little bit more open world. It looks more open world than the rest of the expansion packs that we're getting lately. Mainly because like you wanna like take your horse and like ride across the entirety of the map. You know, I think that's pretty cool. Can skip ahead a little bit. And the cast looks really cool. Like, I like that little bandana thing that's going on over here. And the town looks so pretty. This town kind of reminds me of a little bit of like Strangerville mixed with like Red Dead Redemption. And over here you can see a sim that kind of reminds me of Sharpay Evans in High School Musical 2 because of how she's dressed. I'm pretty sure she has a horse, but I'm not sure if Sharpay Evans has a horse or not. But yeah, she's giving me like Sharpay vibes. I'm fabulous. And you can see like a bunch of like stores. I think these are shops. And I can already kind of like see myself kind of like designing like shops, like putting like a retail store and putting like a bakery in one of these towns. I think it'd be so cute. And do my eyes deceive me? Are these fairy lights that I'm seeing? Like, just for the fairy lights, the whole expansion pack is worth buying already. I know that they've added like fairy lights in the Little Campers expansion kit, but like I really want the long ones so that you can kind of like elevate them every single time that you have to place a fairy light. It can get a bit tedious, so yeah, I'm really excited. I hope this is a cast item. Please, Sims. The like championship era looks really nice as well. And the stable kind of looks like it's like a little bit away from the town side, which I really love because it has this little like taste of like quiet living. And then I really love these like mirrors over here. They look so good. I'm gonna like build like I'm gonna like use these mirrors for like all the houses that I built in this world. And look, these are so cute! You can even have like your little toddler Sims like give them a big hug. I think that is adorable. And I bet he's saying, hey, can I take that horse to that Old Town Road? Let me ride till I can't no more. Till I can't no more. And this is just like pure speculation, but because you know of how this sim got like bucked off the horse, I think that you might need to have a little bit of like a relationship, like maybe like a good relationship with the horse before the horse finally lets you like ride on them. And this, I'm guessing that this will like increase your hygiene or something. The cafeteria, this looks like a cafeteria, looks really pretty. I love the surroundings, the environment. And the horse manure, like I'm already thinking of like all the evil pranks that I'm gonna prank the Sims around town with. Just like plop a horse manure at like a sim that I may not be on good terms with. That was like so fairy tale. And this is so cute. This is absolutely so adorable. Like just taking the little milk bottle and feeding the little horsey. Oh, that really warms my heart. And the horse cast! Look at that! Look at that! Look at all these customizations for the horses. No one explained about how like he's offering a toast to the little spirit over here, but just a normal Tuesday. Yeah, that's it for the Sims 4 Horse Friends expansion. This looks so good. Like I just really love the town so much. Like I can really see myself kind of like living in that town. It might just be my like favorite town ever. Right now it's like Bridgerton Bay, but like this might take the cake because of how like the stores are like adjacent from each other. So like it kind of like has this little like community vibe. Like you know like I'm making like I'm selling clothes across the bread store and stuff like that. It has like a really like nice close-knit community vibe. And then like if you're not into that community vibe thing, then you could also kind of like live away from the town, like you know where the stables are at, you know, have a little nice little like cabin. I think that is like really pretty. And I think that can add to a little bit of like lore if you're feeling feisty, like you know, like oh I live away from town because I'm a hermit. Alright, so now we can kind of like get into the nitty-gritty about what this pack is about. So it seems that you can get this like softly spoken pedals, which is like kind of like a wagon wheel art that you can kind of like hang in your walls, which look really nice. I really like the swatches. And then the Twilight Notes resonator guitar, I really love the swatches on the guitar as well. So I hope that like when you play the guitar, it kind of has like a different sound than the guitars that we already have in the game. So that would be really cool. The rocking star, and it says you can rock up to 180 beats per minute. I hope not literally, because 180 beats per minute is really fast. That's more like a roller coaster more than a rocking chair. Alright, and over here, make a life. Get up early in the morning, look out at the big open countryside and know that all your work is worth it. Spend your days keeping your animals happy and clean, harvesting prairie grass to feed them, collecting horse manure to fertilize your plants, and making your own nectar to sell. Ooh, you can kind of like do like a little like work from home career. I like that. Do it all on a ranch you design, whether that means a traditional cabin or a big red barn. I love that. So you can bond with animals. So fill your ranch with animal friends and carve out a life together. Your horses, including adorable foals, are part of your household and have lots of special interactions with both Sims and other horses. You can also care for mini goats and mini sheep and invite neighbors to come see how cute they are. Also, I was kind of right about the relationship system thing that you have with the animals. So you can kind of like interact with them because they're part of your household, and then you know the more you interact with them, their relationship will rise. If it's probably like red, you kind of like get bucked off your horse, like what we saw in the reveal trailer. So that's pretty cool. Grow a thriving community. Living on a ranch has its moments of peace and solitude, but there's also a lively social scene. Your Sims can go into town to meet friends at a bar, blow off steam at a dance hall, or train at the equestrian park. They can also host events like cookouts and dances on their own property and hire a ranch hand to help them when the work builds up. And that's kind of cool. I can kind of see kind of like your barn getting messy, and then like you probably kind of like have this little party to go to and you don't have time to clean that up, so you can hire that ranch hand to help you out, and that's pretty cute. Raise horses. Horses are part of the family. Customize hoofed friends in a Create a Sim, or get new horses by rescuing or purchasing them. Whoa, you can rescue horses, that's cool. Foals can also be born on your ranch. Sims can learn the riding skill, and horses can train in the agility and jumping skills. Skilled horses and riders can even win awards at the Equestrian Center. That is so cool. I really like I hope that the rewards come with like a cash prize, you know, so that you can kind of like have this incentive to kind of keep kind of participating in those like award shows. So you can kind of like create a little career of like just basically like winning competitions and then just getting paid from them. Alright, so we're going to go over to the news and updates and kind of like read more about the Horse Ranch expansion. So we're here at the news article, so settle up with the Sims 4 Horse expansion pack. So there's no better feeling than coming home to your very own stretch of land inspired by the Great American West. Players can explore the rustic locale and curate their ideal ranch life, whether that be a barn full of animal friends or a relaxing cabin on a prairie. Each moment is sure to feel authentic and meaningful. I'm pretty sure I pronounced this word wrongly, so please don't come at me. In the Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion pack, players will have the opportunity to raise, train, and form special bonds with majestic horses, fall in love with adorable mini goats and mini sheeps. You can saddle up and meander into town to learn about country living from the locals. Now, mosey on over to your rocking chair and get ready for a story that's about to be the talk of the ranch. That's really cool. Life on a working ranch. Sul Sul, partner. Welcome to the Chestnut Ridge, a rustic world inspired by the wide open skies of the iconic American West. This picturesque world is perfect for waking up in the morning to look out at the big open countryside from the ranch of your dreams, whether that be a traditional cabin or a modern farmhouse. I'm guessing that the modern farmhouse is kind of like the windows from the stable that we saw earlier. Get the whole family involved, and by the whole family we mean horses too. Sims can now welcome horses into their families and care for every aspect of their lives. Each animal will provide a unique contribution to the ranch, even if it's just to be adorable. Love that. Sims will work hard and play harder, experiencing all aspects of a working ranch. Sims can experience mucking a horse bed, landing a hand on the ranch, and more. From keeping all your animals happy and clean to harvesting prayer grass for the animal feeder, Sims can delight in knowing that all your hard work is worth it. When the work builds up, Sims can hire a ranch hand to help. For your Sims that like to DIY, they can craft their own nectar by stomping a variety of fruit, or potatoes, or even trash. Wow, that's crazy. The bottled nectar can be consumed in multiple servings and will have different effects. Sims can age it in nectar ranks for more simoleons. Oh, I love that you can kind of like age the nectar to kind of like bring up the price, but I'm pretty sure it's a health code violation to put trash in the nectar. But I don't know, man, you do you. Bond with animals. Sims can fill their ranch with animal friends to carve out a life together. Their horses, including their adorable foes, are part of a Sims household and can have lots of interactions with both Sims and other horses. Sims can shear the mini sheep and milk the mini goats for simoleons, eventually inviting the locals to come see how adorable they are. Join a thriving community. While living on a ranch has its moments of peace and solitude, Sims can settle up and ride their horse into town to check out the lively social scene. Your Sims can meet friends at a bar, blow off steam at the dance hall, or train at the equestrian park. Sims can even host a ranch gathering with a cookout and dancing, or Ranch Animal Day where they can interact with the animals. That's cute. I like that you can kind of like open up your farm to kind of like have Sims kind of visit your household. Create, breed, and raise horses. We've heard and seen all your requests for horses, and we're elated to announce that players can now customize their Hoot friends in Create a Sim, or get new horses by rescuing, breeding, or purchasing them. You can choose from real-world breeds, change the horse head shape, mane, tail, feathers, body mass, coat length, and more. Well, that's a lot of customization. The very best part? Foals can now be born on your ranch. That's right. Players can have their horses nuzzle under the stars to make the perfect little foal, a combination of both its parents, oh that's cute, and they may even unlock a unique trait. The joy of breeding and raising foals on your Sims ranch is one you won't want to miss. Each horse has its own personality, and the foal will learn both from the family and the trainer. Sims can explore by trotting their way down a long and winding trail or by going downtown to a New Apollosa, I hope I pronounced that right around Ranches Glen, the ranch's neighborhood. Be sure to check out the Galloping Gulch at the National Park neighborhood, which can feature plenty of scenic trails through the large rock formations as well as campfire spots in the picnic areas. Your sim may come across dead horse caverns where adventurers can enter and try their luck exploring. Also, so you have this little dungeon, kind of like a dungeon thing where you can kind of like get loot, I think. That's really cool. Horses have 4 skills: temperament, agility, jumping, and endurance. Horses develop jumping skill by practicing on horse jumps. They develop agility by practicing on horse barrels. All of these skills apply to the competitions that take place at the Equestrian Center. Winning competitions result in simoleons. So you do win simoleons from winning competitions. Rewards such as plaques on your walls and medal signs you can display on your big ranch sign. They culminate in the Ultimate Horse Championship. Sacred Healing Circle. Indigenous people have always had a deep spiritual relationship with horses. There's Stacy Partial Jensen, the Sims friend and sensitivity reader who has collaborated on the Sims 4 horse ranch. They're a symbol of power, they provide healing and represent freedom and bravery for our indigenous culture. So I like that they're including the indigenous culture into the Sims because the Sims has always been really inclusive, and now we have more representation for the indigenous culture, which is really awesome. Together with the Sims team, Stacy worked to co-create food, home items, and clothing that are represented in Horse Ranch, reflecting elements of the Native American culture. To celebrate the launch of this pack, the Sims team is making a donation to the Sacred Healing Circle, a 100% indigenous founded and led organization working to support indigenous communities by preserving national methodologies and practices, including the Native American Horse Preservation and Research Program. This program helps to preserve the Native American horse as well as protects the traditional and historical knowledge surrounded by the horse and indigenous people in the Americas. So now that we've had a look at the pack, let me know in the comments below what you're most excited for in this pack. If you liked the video, I would really appreciate if you could smash that like button as well as subscribe to my channel for more future Sims 4 videos. Once again, I'm K9 and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!